There is a version of football analysis that never ventures beyond the obvious: the biggest leagues, the most familiar names, the fixtures that dominate every headline and every conversation. And then there is the kind of analysis that understands something more fundamental: that football is a global language spoken in every corner of the world, and that the patterns, the tactical stories, and the competitive drama that define the sport exist just as powerfully in Baku as they do in Barcelona, just as clearly in Helsinki as they do in Madrid. Welcome back to the channel. Today's card is a perfect example of why this community was built the way it was, with a commitment to covering football in its full international scope, not just the portions of it that receive the most commercial attention. 5 matches across Europe, Asia, and Africa, each one carrying its own tactical narrative, its own competitive stakes, and its own set of analytical considerations that deserve genuine examination. If you are new here today, you have walked into something special. This channel is built on serious football analysis, honest predictions, and a global perspective on the game that you will not find everywhere. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This community is growing rapidly, and for very good reason. For everyone who has been here before, you already know what comes next. Let us get into the predictions. Match 1: Azerbaijan vs Malta. Opening today's card with a fixture that sits in the lower tier of European international competition but carries a tactical story that rewards careful examination. Azerbaijan are a side that has gradually developed a more competitive identity within UEFA's qualification and Nations League structures. On home soil they draw genuine energy from their surroundings, and while they are not a team that dominates possession or overwhelms opponents with technical quality, they are organized, physically committed, and difficult to break down when their defensive structure is properly set. Malta arrive as a side that has historically been one of European football's most limited nations in terms of results, but whose competitive spirit has never been in question. What has changed in recent years is a subtle improvement in their defensive organization. They are harder to put away than the reputation of their historical results might suggest, and their ability to stay in matches long enough to create at least one genuine opportunity has become a more consistent feature of their performances. This is a match the analysis calls as a share of the spoils, with both teams finding the net. Azerbaijan's home advantage gives them the platform to create genuine pressure, but Malta's defensive resilience and their tendency to produce moments of attacking ambition even against stronger opponents means a clean sheet for the hosts feels unlikely. Both teams to score is the standout call here, a match that delivers goals at both ends and finishes level. Correct score prediction: Azerbaijan 1, Malta 1. Both teams to score yes 69%. Draw probability 38%. Azerbaijan win 42%. Malta win 20%. Match 2: Hungary vs Finland. Moving to a fixture that carries genuine European competitive weight, and one where the home side enters with a clear psychological and structural advantage. Hungary have been one of European football's most pleasant surprises across the past several years. Their Nations League performances have demonstrated that they are a side capable of competing with nations far above their traditional standing, and their home form in particular reflects a collective confidence that has been carefully cultivated over a sustained period of work. Finland are a side that reached the European Championship for the first time in their history not so long ago, and that achievement reflected genuine progress in their footballing development. They are organized, they are hardworking, and they do not concede goals easily. But their attacking limitations are well documented, and against a Hungary side that is well drilled at home and carries genuine threat from set pieces and quick transitions, finding a way to score feels like a significant challenge. The prediction here is a narrow Hungary victory, a single goal separating the sides in a match that may not be a spectacle but will be intensely competitive. Hungary's ability to grind out results in tight matches is one of their defining qualities, and Finland's limited attacking output means that once Hungary find their goal, the door for a comeback will be difficult to push open. Hungary win or draw covers the most realistic outcomes this fixture is pointing toward. Correct score prediction: Hungary 1, Finland 0. Hungary win or draw probability 72%. Hungary win 52%. Draw 20%. Finland win 28%. Match 3: Russia vs Burkina Faso. This is a fixture that sits outside the conventional competitive structures most football audiences follow closely, but it carries a fascinating dynamic that makes it analytically interesting on its own terms. Russia, operating in a period of international isolation from UEFA competition, have sought out fixtures against African nations to maintain some level of international football activity, and those matches have produced an unpredictable mix of results that reflects both the unusual circumstances and the genuine quality that African football continues to develop. Burkina Faso are one of West Africa's most respected footballing nations. Their technical quality, their physical attributes, and the pace they carry in attacking positions makes them a dangerous proposition for any opponent. They have competed in African Cup of Nations campaigns with genuine distinction, and they will not approach this fixture with any sense of inferiority regardless of where it is being played. However, the home environment and Russia's superior physical conditioning in familiar conditions should give them the edge over 90 minutes. This is a match the analysis expects to produce goals at both ends. Both teams carry genuine attacking quality and neither side's defensive record inspires complete confidence. The over 1.5 goals call here is strongly supported, and Russia's narrow victory reflects their marginal home advantage rather than a significant quality gap between these two sides. Correct score prediction: Russia 2, Burkina Faso 1. Over 1.5 goals probability 81%. Russia win probability 56%. Draw 25%. Burkina Faso win 19%. Match 4 Moldova vs Bulgaria. The analytical case for Bulgaria in this fixture is one of the cleaner ones on today's card. Bulgaria are a nation with a rich footballing history, a history they are working, with varying degrees of success, to reconnect with through improved coaching infrastructure and a more consistent approach to player development. Against Moldova, they face a side that has shown genuine improvement in recent years but remains limited when compared to an opponent of Bulgaria's quality and experience. Moldova have been one of European football's development stories. Their performances in recent Nations League campaigns have occasionally surprised, and they carry enough collective organization to make this fixture uncomfortable in the opening stages. But sustaining defensive resilience for a full 90 minutes against a technically superior Bulgarian side is a different proposition entirely, and the prediction here is that Bulgaria's quality eventually tells clearly and conclusively. A clean sheet for Bulgaria is a realistic expectation given Moldova's limited attacking output, and 2 goals reflects a controlled, professional performance from a Bulgarian side that will be motivated to demonstrate their quality in a fixture they are firmly expected to win. This is Bulgaria doing the job without fuss. Correct score prediction: Moldova 0, Bulgaria 2. Bulgaria win probability 71%. Draw 19%. Moldova win 10%. Match 5 Thailand vs Kuwait. Closing today's card with a fixture from Asian football that carries genuine competitive intrigue and a very strong analytical case for goals. Thailand have established themselves as one of Southeast Asia's most consistent and technically developed nations. Their domestic league structure has improved considerably, and the quality filtering through into the national team reflects that investment. At home, they are a side that plays with confidence and creativity, and their attacking play tends to produce matches that are open and entertaining. Kuwait are a nation with a proud footballing culture and a history of genuine competition within the Asian Football Confederation. They are technically capable, they can build through the lines with patience, and their attacking players carry the kind of individual quality that can unlock organized defenses. This is not a side that will simply absorb pressure and try to survive. Kuwait will look to impose themselves on this fixture, which is precisely why the goals call is so compelling here. Both sides' attacking ambitions and the open nature this fixture is expected to take on makes the over 1.5 goals selection feel extremely well supported. Kuwait's quality on the night edges them to the victory in what should be a genuinely entertaining match, with Thailand finding the net but ultimately being undone by an opponent that carries slightly more clinical finishing in the decisive moments of the game. Correct score prediction: Thailand 1, Kuwait 2. Over 1.5 goals probability 83%. Kuwait win probability 54%. Draw 24%. Thailand win 22%. Azerbaijan 1-1. Malta both teams to score yes 69%. Hungary 1-0. Finland. Hungary win or draw 72%. Russia 2-1. Burkina Faso over 1.5 goals 81%. Moldova 0-2. Bulgaria win 71%. Thailand 1-2. Kuwait over 1.5 goals 83%. 5 matches broken down, 5 predictions on the table, and now the most satisfying part of every single video, the moment where this channel stops and recognizes the people who make it everything it is. This community has become something genuinely remarkable. The level of football intelligence in the comments section of this channel is not something that happens by accident. It is the product of the right people finding this content, engaging with it seriously, and bringing their own knowledge and passion into the conversation. That standard is set by you, and it is something to be genuinely proud of. To every subscriber who has been part of this journey from the early stages, your loyalty and your continued engagement is what keeps this channel growing and improving. To everyone who has discovered this channel for the first time through today's video, welcome to a community where football is taken seriously and where the analysis always goes deeper than the surface. Drop your thoughts on today's matches in the comments. Tell the community which predictions you agree with, which ones you would challenge, and when the final whistles blow, come back and let everyone know how the card landed. That conversation is the heartbeat of this channel. Until the next video, stay passionate, stay analytical, and as always, trust the process.